and family, and welcome to our little man's baby shower. Today I am, what am I, 29?
29.
And like what, 3 days, 4 days?
Yeah, 29.
Yeah. So this is our little man. Definitely starting to pop. Making my belly button pop. But I just wanted, before we get started, I wanted to make sure that we thank my amazing sisters, my friend Amanda and Rowdy for even throwing this little shower together. I know it's virtual because we are halfway around the world. So, but yeah, just very amazing. I didn't think I would even have a shower, so yeah, very cool.
Yeah, also thank you to everybody that sent gifts, cards, thoughts, stuff like that. It's very much appreciated, and you know, we love you all, and it was amazing the outpouring that we got.
Yeah, this baby's already spoiled beyond belief.
Way more stuff than I ever thought we'd get.
Yeah, so we appreciate everyone, and I know shipping overseas isn't always the greatest, so hopefully we have everyone's gifts, and if we miss anyone today, please reach out to us, or if it comes, stay tuned because it'll probably be in like a later video. A lot of you probably don't realize that I have a YouTube channel and that we've been kind of sharing our life here on Guam and just whatever I feel like sharing as a creative outlet, but you'll know now when this link gets shared to you. But yeah, so pretty amazing though. Ryan did an amazing job with the setup. We've got our picture and our little man. We got our 4D ultrasounds done yesterday, so but yeah, without further ado, we will get started. Do you think we should start with the gifts first, or do we think we should play the game that they set up for us? Okay, we're gonna do the game first. So, from what I understand is we both have whiteboards, and hopefully you can hear okay. Normally we set the camera up closer in any videos we do, but I wanted to make sure that you guys could see the balloon arch and see all the little details that they put together for the shower. Okay, are we doing trivia first, or are we going to do our guesses for baby first?
We'll do guesses for baby, and then we'll lead into trivia.
Okay, so it looks like they put two game type things together. The first one is questions for us for guesses for baby, and then the other one is like some sort of trivia.
Yeah.
I suck at trivia, so that should be
Just kill it.
Okay, so the first question is, what is the due date for baby? Let's see. Oh, I dropped it already.
This is trivia?
No, I mean, this is just guesses. But this one, we'll just make sure that you know the right date, babes.
Make sure you know the right date. I gave it to the doctor yesterday.
I do have pregnancy brain, so.
Right.
So as of right now, our due date is May 26th is when our little man is going to be here. Which is what, only like 10 weeks away?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this pregnancy is flying by, and he's going to be here before we know it.
It's true.
You want to read the next question?
All right, next question is, what do you think the baby will weigh?
Ooh. Still be fun to go back and look on later. I mean, I have a guess. Me and my mom were talking about this yesterday. Are we rounding? Are we doing whole pounds, or like, are we including ounces too?
Including ounces.
Oh, shoot. I'm just going to take a rough guess. Hold on. This is like a rough guess.
Go. What do you do?
Hopefully you can see our boards. I don't know.
Oh, we're a pound off exactly.
Dang.
I put 8 pounds 6 ounces, and she put 7 pounds 6 ounces.
Because I'm hoping that he's just an average baby across the board.
Isn't 8 pounds 6 ounces the average?
I was actually 8 pounds 6 ounces.
Yeah, 8 pounds 6 ounces. I thought that was like the picture perfect child.
I said 7. I was 8'6". And the mom was saying that
I have no idea.
Amber, with her first baby, she was 7. So I was like, 7's a good number.
Although that I weighed 6, so I had no idea.
All right, next question is, what are you considering naming the baby?
Do you have
So,
a name?
no, we should just put, we're just gonna do.
You don't want to give like the first name?
No, I don't want to share, I don't think. Do you? Originally, we talked about not sharing his name, so.
Well, sorry, you're not getting that name.
Yeah, we just
Not
drew a
yet.
big fat question mark because he does officially have a name, and there's a couple people close in our life, like our parents, that know, but we decided we don't want to share his name officially until he's here. Do you want to share where you got the inspiration for his name? You just heard it. Brad picked the name. Surprisingly.
Yeah, I actually-
He vetoed every name.
Yeah, no, I was just at a scout meeting actually. I heard the name mentioned, and along with the nickname with it and stuff like that, it just sounded right. It just sounded good, and I was like, that's a good name. And if you watch any of the prior videos on this channel, on her channel, you may see the name come across.
No, that's called
Part of the
part
name.
of the name.
Part of the name. Yeah.
So, leave your guesses down below what you guys think his name is going to be. If you already know, don't give it away.
All right. What was the first thing you did when you were expecting?
Are we talking about
Like the first thing.
the moment we found out?
You found out.
Well, do I have to write it, or can I just say it? Because I got
Yeah,
it's
that's the whole point.
It's an experience. Alright.
All right, go. What you say? She told me, and the first thing I said is take another test. Yeah, I was in. I mean, it wasn't a surprise. We were trying, but we just didn't expect it to happen
Quite as fast.
immediately.
Immediately.
So.
But I came home, and I think I've shared this. If you guys have followed my channel, you know the story because I've shared my story. But for friends and family who don't know how we found out, is I had just been feeling off. It was like, I think barely into having a missed period, not even. I was feeling off. I was feeling bloated all week, and I came home and I was like, I'm gonna take a test. And I always thought I was gonna do like the cute, take a test by myself, surprise Rowdy with like a gift, and like, but he's my best friend and I can't keep secrets from him. So I was like, I'm gonna take a test, and he's like, oh, it's gonna be negative, but go for it. You can take a test.
She's been off birth control for like a week, literally a week. So yeah, I was like, that's ridiculous.
And so he was like, whatever. And we had tests lying around since we were obviously going to start trying. And sure enough, I took one, and I was shaking. My hands, I could not keep still. And Rowdy was sitting out on the couch, and I said, I think you need to come here because I think we made a baby. And he's like,
No.
probably were like, you're shitting me or something.
That's roughly what I said.
So,
Probably
and yep,
more choice words.
he told me take another test because it was a pack of 3.
We took all 3 tests.
And all 3 were positive. Well,
We already
we
kind
might have
of
gave this one away.
Yeah, we already covered this one. It says, how much did you weigh when you were born?
I'm pretty positive I was like 8'6" or something like
You were
that.
8'6". I'm going to go with 8'6" as well because that's like the perfect child. Obviously, I was perfect. Mom, leave a comment in the down below about what I actually weighed when I was born. All right.
Oh, what date do you think the baby will be born? He just inked his hand.
There will be a really cool day, but I don't wish that promise.
726.
No. 7.
I know that could.
Maybe
That's
7, 2,
impossible.
3
Oh,
first
2,
of
3.
all. And that'd be like almost a year break.
Yeah.
All right, let's see how we
Yeah, it's impossible, but that would have been funny. All right, what's your guess?
go. I think our child's gonna be very punctual and be born on 26 May. All right.
Well, at least we think
We're-
alike. Well, no, so my thought process behind it is that we got it down to like, there's no guessing of when we conceived him. And so I think that he's going to come pretty close to his due, Rowdy Joe Herper. That he's going to come pretty close to his due date. If anything, if he's going to be late, like, I don't think he's going to come early. I think he's going to come either on or after, slightly after his due date. That's funny though, if we think alike. Are we just not creative? What is your favorite lullaby? I don't know. Should I know?
I don't know any lullabies.
Okay, if you could sing a song to your baby, what would you sing? Go!
I don't know.
No one ever sang you a lullaby?
I'm sure they sang to me. I don't remember anything.
Then you got a beautiful voice.
I did.
You're gonna want to steal mine once you see it.
I'll show you. I don't know. I don't know.
I put
Twinkle Twinkle Little Star is the only lullaby I can come up with. I don't even think it's a lullaby. It's just a song.
You Are My Sunshine.
That's a good one.
That's the only song I can think of. I don't know. I've been playing Rowdy got me baby beds for Christmas. The ones that you put on your stomach and let baby listen. And we've been playing him some. We listen to
Notes are.
I listen to the Nutcracker for the longest time. Because I got him for Christmas.
All right, list some items you need in your diaper bag. So is that our go bag?
Yeah. Are we listing? What about we list
Items to go in the diaper?
top 3 things? Go.
Was it in the diaper bag or in our go bag?
Oh.
It's in our diaper
No,
bag.
diaper bag. Diaper bag. Okay, I think I'm done.
Did you put 3?
Yep. All right. You share your. Oh, I just jumped. You share your first one.
All right, my first one is diapers.
Mine is too. Diapers and wipes. I kind of combine them because you can't.
They are 2 separate things.
Okay, well I put diapers and wipes. I guess 1 and 2.
So what's your second one?
A change of clothes. What if baby has a blowout?
It's disgusting when people say blow out. What's your third one?
Bottles.
Mine's
It's gotta be fed.
I put diapers, wipes, and powder.
A powder? How are you gonna feed your baby?
You don't put food. You put food in the food bag, not in the diaper bag.
Then what goes in your diaper bag, babe?
No, diapers and then changing stuff goes to the diaper bag. I'll be having a backpack or something like that if I want snacks.
You're just gonna starve your baby while we're out?
It'll go in the backpack. I'm not gonna put
Which is his
food.
diaper bag.
His diapers go in his diaper bag. Changing clothes was good.
Everything for a
You need to go
baby.
with the clothes.
Everything for a baby goes in his diaper bag, honey.
Diaper bag.
All right, final question. Name an item in your home that you'll need to baby-proof. Everything. Nothing is baby-proof.
Yeah.
He's not gonna be crawling around for a hot minute. I say that. Okay. Okay, what'd you put?
I put the cabinet below the sink. All right, good. We're on the same note here. All right.
God, are you the male version of me or
That's
what?
where all the chemicals are.
We think too much alike.
It's like, I mean, yeah, he can knock his head and some
The only
stuff,
other thing I
or
can think of is
drop
like
a pan on his head, like cool, but
the only
he
thing I
drinks
can,
a thing of chemicals and that's not good.
the only other thing like I could think of is like his dresser. We don't have any of that like nailed to the wall or anything like that, but we'll get there.
Okay.
Okay, moving on to trivia.
All right.
Roddy tried to glance a sneak peek earlier
did
at
not.
reading the questions, and I was like,
I did not.
oh, don't you? Liar. Don't keep reading.
What? We're gonna have time to think. All right. True or false? Babies can yawn in the womb.
I think I know the answer to that.
Babies can yawn. I'm gonna say. Just put a giant T or F.
Oh, I wrote. Okay, that's probably better. I put true.
I put true also.
I feel like they could yawn in the
The
room.
answer is, it is true.
Ooh.
Good job, us.
Go team, go. Alright, next question. What is the most common food craving during pregnancy? Oh man.
Common food craving?
This probably isn't right, but I'm gonna guess. You guys want to play along with us? Leave your
Mine's wrong. I know.
leave us comments down below as we are asking the trivia.
I'm really
Leave your
craving
guesses.
this. I'm actually craving this. This is what I crave during pregnancy. Alright, go. You know, I thought about writing pickles.
Tacos.
I just want tacos right
I love me some tacos, but I feel like pickles is like one of those. It's
I don't know
not
why.
weird, but
I
like.
feel like you're right.
But I feel like pickles is.
I think you're cheating.
No, I'm just the pregnant
You
one.
look.
I did.
You look.
I did.
I think she's lying. She had
I just ate a lot of pickles.
She had access to this about 10 minutes before we started this, so I don't know.
He's a liar.
I don't know. You did have access.
I did.
Thank you. Cheated. All right. What is the number? All right. So what is the number of total bones in a newborn baby? I actually know the answer.
I don't even know.
I'm like 90% sure.
I don't know. I don't know.
How many bones are in an adult? Here, write down how many bones are in an
No,
adult.
stop. You're making me like switch on the camera. I'm not going to guess this one. I don't know the answer. Let's see if you're right.
Guess.
I don't know. Tell us your guess.
If you knew how many are in an adult, you would know that it has to be a bigger number.
They have more bones?
100%, yeah. Some of their bones are
Less are
like, so like their
undeveloped.
fingers, like, no, because they haven't, all their bones are there, but they haven't fused together. Their head is like,
All right, well, what's your guess?
it's like 15 pieces or something like that, is what their skull's made out
Oh,
of.
and then it fuses?
And then it fuses. Yeah, remember that class that you took?
Yeah,
All right.
we did take.
I think there's
Right.
300, and then an adult has 206. I know that one. Yeah, your skull fuses, your phalanges, and tarsals and metatarsals.
I guess I did know that, but
Number of bones.
dang, you were
I
like
knew that
spot on. Were you? Oh yeah, you were.
one. Yeah, I knew
Wow.
that one. Go.
Which body part is not there when baby is born? What?
Ooh, that can be interpreted differently.
I feel like this is going to be completely wrong. This is going to be completely wrong.
I got two questions. I got two.
You want to go first?
I have no idea. No, you
I
go
have no
first. Go.
idea either. Well, I said like kneecaps
Oh, that's a good one.
because I thought that those like develop over time. I'm probably completely wrong. That was just a wild guess. What did you say? 8 eyelashes? No, babies have eyelashes.
I put skull, since it's a bunch of different pieces.
Oh,
So it's
like
not a fully formed cranium. It's not a fully formed skull. It's a bunch of different pieces, so it's not technically there yet.
That's a good guess.
I don't know, but you can say that about all his bones. So it's kind of hard. Or liver. I was gonna say liver, but I think his organs are all still there, right?
Yeah, he's gonna have all the.
Right?
I was right.
You're shit.
I'm actually really proud of myself. Pat myself on the
Alright,
back.
she read this. There's no way. There's no way.
No, I was
You
just trying to
knew
think of body.
that- You didn't know that.
I've
You
heard
didn't know how many
that
bones
somewhere.
an adult has, but you know that a kneecap isn't there when a baby's born.
Maybe I
You
know random
pickles.
weird facts.
What's going on? You don't. Okay, what are we doing? All right. True or false? Babies don't need to drink water.
Well, how old of a baby are we talking?
Yeah. Let's go with newborn.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with.
We're about to either be really bad
I'm gonna go with
parents fail,
true.
because they just drink breast milk or formula.
Yeah, they get all their nutrients.
Yeah. I mean, you put water if you're doing
Okay.
it.
All right. It's
I'm
true.
like,
It's
are we going to
true.
be
It's true. We weren't gonna
failure as
Child.
parents?
take it to the doctor. I don't know what's wrong. Like, did you give your baby water? Oh God, no. What's the last one?
True or false? Babies are born with terrible eyesight.
What, you're not gonna write anything?
No, I'm just thinking. I was like, I don't know. Well, it depends on how terrible we're talking. I say true, but that's because they.
Nice. We finally got one difference. I'm saying false.
But I debated saying false, but I thought like they could see
I think I can see
a
just
certain
fine.
distance. That's why they sell those like boards that they see really well in black and white color, and like the contrast of them are really good for like tummy time.
If it's
stuff
true,
like
I'm calling you a cheater.
But they're not blind.
It's true.
Did I win?
She read this.
No, because they just have those. Everyone keeps like the new hot thing. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's not the new hot thing, but I keep seeing those
one
like.
wrong.
Yeah, I didn't
Except
guess.
for the body number of bones.
Well, I thought it was gonna be that trivia, but.
Mm-hmm. Her sister made this, so now I'm questioning things. There
Alrighty.
was some talking.
Well, that is trivia, and our guesses for.
You haven't craved a pickle yet.
Yes, I did. I ate. Why do you think I ate 2 jars of pickle in my first trimester? Where have you been?
She's lying. You know what she does crave though? Tacos.
Alright. Sorry, guys, that we got cut off. My camera limits us to like 20 or 30 minute increments. It's like a setting on the camera that you can't change, so.
She was about to break and confess to her cheating. That's why it actually cut off. I think she has a remote hidden somewhere in here. Alright.
But we're gonna get into gifts now, and we'll do it for like 20 minutes, and then I'll probably have to get up, stop the camera, and restart the camera. So, hopefully, I'm not sure, so we created our registry through Amazon. I think most people send gifts through Amazon. A couple people sent gifts directly from them. So, hopefully it included like a note
Yeah, some of these don't have
from you guys. If they don't have names, I'm sorry. We'll have to go back and look at our registry and see who sent what, so that we can send out thank you cards.
Oh yeah, I do have access to registry. That's a good idea.
So,
I'll go back to the registry and make sure everybody gets properly thanked. That's for sure.
so hopefully, I'm really sorry if we missed anyone at all. What do we got?
No name. Okay. So this.
Alright. No card or anything?
No note. No. Well, 2 things in here.
Maybe a little note.
This is a Swaddle Me Pod. That's
This is great because we haven't bought any swaddles yet.
Nah, it's from Sherry.
Aww. So we have the Swaddle Me Newborn Pod, the simple zip-up swaddle solution. Yeah, so this is great because we have been waiting to buy swaddles and stuff, so.
Yeah, we're about to make a mass purchase.
Yeah.
Well, we just did.
Yeah, we did make a mass Amazon purchase the other day, but we've kind of been holding off buying a bunch of stuff till we had our shower, and then we go ham. How awesome. Oh, they're such cute prints. Thank you, Sherry.
Alright, this one.
Oh my gosh. We've got little swim diapers or covers.
This is from Kelly Goodlett.
What'd she say? Congratulations on your little one. I can't wait to see pics of him from Kelly. Oh, look at it. Those are fantastic.
Well, isn't that awesome? I'm working on my dad jokes, you know?
Our little sea critters. Oh my gosh, I love the little whales.
You're gonna keep these?
Yeah, I think it's all the little gift tags. Try it.
All right. Ooh, dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs. If you don't know, me and Rowdy are kind of obsessed with dinosaur everything. It's like the one print or character that we can like. So we've got these cute little sleepers. It says, here to explore the world. And the other one says, I have the big idea.
Yeah.
Oh, that one's cute.
And that, here's that one.
So this is from my Aunt Linda. She says, congrats, enjoy your gift from Aunt Linda. Oh, he's gonna be so cute in those.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, we've had a serious obsession with buying things with dinosaurs on them.
Dinosaurs are awesome.
They are. My handy dandy box opener named Rowdy. It says, love you, hope this helps you with your nursery from Auntie Amber and Uncle Rich. Oh, this is his little laundry basket.
Oh, is that what that is?
I think so. So for those that don't know, our nursery theme, I'm sure if you saw Register, you can kind of tell. Our nursery is like a mountainy, woodsy, foresty theme. So she bought us his laundry basket.
I like it.
That's gonna be cute. I can't wait. His nursery has been jam-packed with boxes, and so it is a hot mess in there. So stay tuned for a video of us putting the nursery together.
Yeah. She's excited to finally start getting
To nest.
to nest, if you will. Alright, this one is from Michelle.
Oh, awesome. What do we got?
A couple things, actually, it looks like.
Ooh.
Let's open some stuff.
This paper is so cute.
Oh, there's some
There's a card. Let's open the card.
card.
You did that so gracefully.
Thank you.
Huh?
Alright, Rowdy and Caitlin, congratulations on your upcoming bundle of joy. From Scott and Michelle Sindars. Thank you. Alright, we can start opening them.
I'll open this when you open the next one. This paper is so fun. It's like a sock monkey.
This is really good wrapping paper.
I know.
It's like, this isn't that cheap stuff.
So the first thing we have is a happy teeter, which we only have one little teeter, which is his little Game Boy that he bought. So
Yeah, I saw
We
one of the
needed
next
more.
and couldn't help myself. Alright, the other thing we got is it's one of those things that stick. It's a silicone grip dish in the shape of Mickey Mouse.
Oh, how cute. We haven't bought anything like that either.
No.
So that is going to be very helpful.
That's pretty cool.
That is cool. Are those the ones that suction?
Yeah, it suctions down.
Nice.
Here. There you go. Awesome.
Oh, some matching bibs to go with his little bowl. I say, love Mickey. I got the little pouch to catch everything.
Nice.
Nice.
The
Aw.
feeding tray.
Now he's got to go to Disney.
Oh, that's true.
Teach him who Mickey is.
Alright. No. This is Amazon fulfillment, so no.
Sorry for trying to move through things. I just want to make sure the camera doesn't cut us off, and
Well, the big thing is the camera. It'll cut us off, but
also
she
battery.
only has like one battery, and it will die. Alright.
I tried to order another battery, but
Oh, wow.
they won't ship batteries to Guam.
This is also from Kelly. Looks like we got a little hat.
Do you want to open that one?
Ooh, that's soft.
Oh, I think is it waterproof?
That is soft.
It's his little beach hat.
No, no, this is-
So obviously you guys
I'm
know we
jealous
live
of this kid.
on an island. So his first swimsuit. Thank you, Kelly. Look at.
That's cute. Is that a little sub on there?
Yeah.
Nice. You feel how
It's like it's
soft this
combo.
hat is.
You need a shirt made out of this.
I want a
material.
shirt made out of that.
So-
Mine's close to it.
So he's all set for the beach. He's got his little swimsuit and his little swim cap.
That's pretty sick. Yeah.
Because this boy's gonna live
Ooh.
in the water.
Yeah.
He's not gonna like it when we have to move back to the cold.
That's true. He's not gonna know what hit him. That. Oh, we have so many. I'm so happy all of y'all did the little actual gift receipt things. Not gift receipt, you know what I mean. Little gift notes. All right, it says, happy baby shower. Wishing you a life full of fun with your baby boy. Love, Aunt Lois and Lois.
Oh.
Nice. Aunt Lois got us.
Ooh, these look like his little bath towels. Probably has better towels than us.
Yeah. Just about anybody with towels has better towels than us. Right?
Ooh, good stuff. So he's gonna be all set for his first bath.
Oh, it has a little thing on it? Yeah.
Yeah. So there's his little bath towels. We've got two. We've got one in gray and one in white. Oh. It's ready for bath time. These are soft.
Mhm. Thank you for that.
We literally appreciate all of you guys because, yeah, I mean, it just lets us buy all the other things for baby.
Yeah, that's accurate. Just trust me.
Yep.
I'll make sure he's not too spoiled though. Keep him in check. Yeah, this is from... Alright.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh,
wow,
this is gonna
so-
come in handy.
This is a bundle of stuff.
Okay. Let's see. No name on those? Maybe it'll be in another one. Not gonna look. I haven't been allowed to look, so.
Yeah, we'll look on the registry though.
The first thing is the Deluxe Healthcare and Grooming Kit. So it's got thermometer, the baby nail clippers, his little nose thing, comb.
It's not the nose thing that you have to suck, dude.
Oh my gosh, no, I don't know. We cannot do the nose Frida thing. It grosses us out.
I will not suck on my child's nose. It's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna actually suck his boogers out with my mouth.
Yeah, and that grosses both of us out, so you'll see that was not on our registry.
It's weird.
But this covers all the bases, so this is going to be very handy.
We got a fitted crib sheet. It looks like it goes directly in line with our theme.
Ooh, those are
I was
soft.
gonna leave it in the. You're not do it.
That's okay. They've got little trees, foresty theme for his crib, which we did already get all his crib furniture. That is in a previous vlog.
Mm-hmm.
So of us building all of that. Ooh, these are soft. I want sheets.
I know. Our kid has better stuff than us.
What are these? Well, these are vacuum sealed, but these are little baby mittens. They really packaged these.
He's not.
You know? They're little baby mittens.
Can we get them whenever we go back to Washington?
No. They use those as a newborn,
No, it's
baby.
not.
You put those on their hands when they're newborn, so they don't scratch their face.
It's weird.
Because babies have really sharp nails. You put little mittens on them. They're not just for cold weather.
Is he gonna have claws?
Yes.
I guess.
And the last thing from that package is the baby closet dividers. So these go in his closet to organize all his clothes. So it's newborn,
Oh, yeah.
0 to 3, because we have clothes in
That's gonna
all
be
sorts of
handy.
ranges.
Yeah, we've also had a bunch of people out here also
I have
helping us out. They found she works at the CDC, so they found out that she was pregnant, and all of a sudden like, oh my gosh, I have like all these old clothes or new clothes that weren't even used because our kid grew so fast. So
We have been incredibly grateful for my parents.
and then my sister Stephanie, she sent us a whole box of clothes, very well organized. By the way.
We'll get to that
Like,
next.
yeah, it is in here. We'll get to that. Just gotta give her a shout out. Alright. Here we have another thing from Sherry.
Oh my gosh. This is for you, babe. Well, this one you can put on like, I think it's got this little play. Can you see?
Oh, nice. What is that for?
It's like a sensory toy. Like a little, like when he's in his car seat or just playing on the floor, he can use them. But it's the Texas Lone Star State. And then you could also like put it on his stroller or his
You really should fly
his
back
car
to
seat.
Texas to be born. There's benefits to being born in Texas. What is it, Sons and Daughters of Texas or something like that? My mom knows that.
So the other thing says,
These are swaddles.
welcome to the Honey and Barn family. Thank you for support. My goodness. Thank you so much for all the swaddles because we don't have any swaddles. Oh, that's the color that we wanted for his.
Yeah.
These are really gorgeous.
For his first picture?
Yeah, so
Yeah, no, that actually might be.
we have our vision of what we want his first picture to be in, and it's this.
This might find its way into that picture.
It might find its way into our hospital bag because that's the exact color that I've been hunting for but can't find.
Close to your dress too.
So,
Solid color.
and this one, look at this one.
Yeah, I like it.
Thank you so much. It's literally so thoughtful. This box is gorgeous too.
That's nice. Yeah, this is really nice. All right, after this, we might need to do a reset on the camera.
Yeah, so we'll open this last one. I'll get up, reset the camera, and we'll start again.
All right, so this.
might be from Amber too, because I remember talking about this.
There's 3 different receipts. Yep, Amber and Rich.
I remember her talking about this one, so.
Ooh, it's a cool box.
This one is his milestone blanket.
I love milestone.
The one that you take his monthly picture in. Or on. So, you lie him in the middle, and then you put,
The wreath on the thing.
yeah, whatever month he is.
Interesting.
His milestone picture.
Super soft. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, and we hadn't bought one of these yet, so.
Nope.
And it goes with his little theme. This baby,
Yeah, that's right.
I'm surprised we haven't slipped and said his name this entire video.
Alright.
Alright, intermission. Rowdy can get a drink. I'm gonna pause the camera and restart the footage.